Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is September 2nd, 2020, and we're going to be talking about Impact Wrestling. It is the month of school year. I hope everybody is happy and excited to go back to school. I know when I was going to school, I wasn't excited, but I think there's some kids that are excited to go to school. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope they are excited to go back and see their friends and see their teachers. I don't know what I'm saying. But ladies and gentlemen, we have Impact Wrestling, we had some happy moments, and ladies and gentlemen, we had a championship match as well on Impact Wrestling. So first of all, to start off Impact Wrestling, we have another psychopath. We're going to see the world-class psychopath, Eric Young, in our main event, and we're going to see another psychopath on beginning of Impact Wrestling. We have Sami Callihan versus RVD with Katie Forbes. And what I've seen, Rob Van Dam never had an offense on this. Only if Katie Forbes gets herself involved. That's the only time he did something. He actually took Sami Callihan down. But the winner of that match with a roll-up, a reverse roll-up, was Sami Callihan getting the win, but he did not win the war. He won the match, but he did not win the war because Katie Forbes was yelling at him when he was celebrating his win. Katie Forbes was yelling at him, and it looks like Sami was chasing her down, and then Rob Van Dam had to run away, run past the cameraman. The cameraman was in the way, and they attacked Sami Callihan with chairs. With a chair. With a booty senton into the corner to a chair. Well, she did it once. That's not with a chair. And then she did it again with a chair. That must hurt your booty. Man, you're sitting on a chair. A really metal chair. You're running. It's like the Broski boot. If you guys have seen Zack Ryder do with Broski boots. But she's using her booty. And then Rob Van Dam drop kicked the chair into the chest of Mr. Sami Callihan. I think they call it the Dominator, but it's the little mini version. He just ran and he did a drop kick. He didn't go on coast to coast. So that's what happened there. We had Rhino versus Reno Scum in a 2-on-1 handicap match. Pretty decent match, and if Reno Scum wins, they get the big load of cash from Hernandez. But they couldn't get the job done. Rhino was almost about to lose. The referee was knocked out. And then, ladies and gentlemen, the cameraman dropped the camera, went in the ring, and did Heath's finisher move, but it was Heath under the mask. The face mask that the cameraman wear. And Rhino gets the win, and ladies and gentlemen, they were celebrating until Scott D'Amore bring out some security guards to try and get Heath out, but Heath ran away. He still doesn't have a contract. Seriously, he helped Rhino win. Somehow it's a tag team match, but it wasn't really a tag team match. It was a handicap match. Then we had Wrestle House. Ladies and gentlemen, we had the Deaners versus the Triple XL. They found out who stole their beer. So it wasn't in the ring. It was like a backstage brawl between the Deaners in the house of Tommy Dreamers. But somehow this match turned into a ping pong match between AC and Cody Deaner. And the funny part is, I'm trying to clear my throat here. The funny part is, geez, my throat. The funny part is, 3 times is a charm, is that Mr. AC tried to do a scoop slam, and he scoop slammed Cody Deaner onto the couch. And he thought he was hurt, and he says, You slammed me on the couch, you idiot, and then he poked his eye out. That was just funny. That was funny. And then Larry D and Cousin Jake was wrestling, and I thought Larry D was going to punch a hole in the wall, but I guess not. He punched the wall, and he hurt his hand, and it's just a funny thing. And at the end, we saw Cody Deaner, and he found a beer bottle under the bed, and now they definitely know who stole the beer. Larry D, and then he got DDT on the hard wooden floor and turned into Lawrence again. And then he got powdered, and then Susie came, and Su Yung was just popping out, and she came out of the room. I guess something disgusting happened because Tommy Dreamer didn't want to go in the room, and he said Susie won the match with blood all over her hands. That did not sound good. But I guess Susie gets the win of this match. I don't know how. But we had the Rascals versus Ace Austin versus Madman Fulton. Pretty decent match. I enjoy the Rascals. They're a pretty good team. They beat Ace Austin and Madman Fulton. And the Machine Guns came out. Motor City Machine Guns, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin came out. And ladies and gentlemen, they issue a challenge to the Rascals to a World Tag Team Championship match next week. Next, we have Taya Valkyrie versus Rosemary. Winner take all of everything. Even for Johnny Bravo. Man, I can't even say his name right. Johnny Bravo. And Johnny Bravo was the guest referee. And it was a pretty decent match. Taya and Rosemary made good matches, even in the Wrestle House show. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match, and the winner gets everything, was Taya Valkyrie. But it didn't stop there. Johnny Bravo ate the apple that Rosemary wanted him to eat. This is why the Wrestle House got started, because she wanted him to eat this apple. And guess what? He ate it, and he proposes to Rosemary, and Taya Valkyrie says, "It's okay with me." And she said yes, and they are engaged. And now Kelly Ray wants to know, can they go back to the Impact Zone now? Because she's the Northern contender to the Knockouts title. And Deonna Purrazzo was doing this black tie celebration for her, for this whole, I don't know, some celebration for the Iron Woman match last week. It was dumb. I thought it was dumb because nobody was wearing black ties. Everybody was wearing shorts. Well, it was still hot outside. It's still kind of summer, and they're like in Florida, I believe. So yeah, it's hot. So that's why everybody was wearing like shorts or tuxedos that has no sleeves, stuff like that. So that happened, and then Jordan Grace came out, said some words, and then the returning Tenille Dashwood came out, saying that she wants the title, and then Rosemary teleported everybody back to the Impact Zone. Everybody went back to the ring, and Kylie Ray, Deonna Purrazzo wanted to attack Kylie Ray, the Northern contender. She fell out of the ring, and then Kimberly was trying to attack Kylie Ray. Susie stopped it, and then a super kick by Kylie Ray in sandals. And ladies and gentlemen, she was so happy that she was holding the Knockouts title, and then she gave it back to the champion. Ah, very nice lady. But ladies and gentlemen, the Wrestle House is over. Rosemary got what she wanted. She's going to get Johnny Bravo. I wonder, when is this wedding? Ladies and gentlemen, now we got the World Championship. Eddie Edwards versus Eric Young for the Impact World title. Pretty decent match. I enjoyed it. Eddie Edwards is pretty good. But the winner of that match, with a hockey mask getting hit in the head and a pile driver, we have a new Impact World Champion, Eric Young. Eric Young wasn't done there. He attacks the leg of Eddie Edwards. The security guards were scared of this guy. I thought you guys were security guards. And that's the end of that match. Can't tell you guys everything. You guys have to watch the show on your own. But at the end of the show, Moose was trying to find EC3 because EC3 threatened Moose that he's going to destroy the TNA World Championship piece by piece. So Moose found the hiding spots of EC3 with a weird message with pictures of Moose like a stalker of his football days, him in the gym, and stuff like that, and some map that where he's going to be the next time. And Moose says he knows where that is. He ripped off the board, and then there's a message: you've been warned. You have been warned. So, I don't know what's going to happen there. Moose has his own stalker now, and that's EC3. And EC3 has his baby, and that's the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. And ladies and gentlemen, I think I forgot to tell you guys on NXT next week, we do have the title match. And to start off NXT, we're going to have the title match, and then we're going to have a steel cage match as well between Mercedes and Rhea Ripley. That it was officially announced that it will happen, but I didn't see that part of the show. So that is going to happen next week, next Tuesday. Some reason it's another Tuesday, but that's okay with me. That's all from me today. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow for AEW's results. That's all for me today. Tyler is out. Bye!